Okay, we're live. Everything is as it should be, hopefully. Let me get a couple of things situated, and then we'll be all ready to go. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's go into Sandbox. We're gonna start a new one. I've got to reset all of my server settings so that we're at the vanilla. Hold on one moment here. Got some stuff still in the way. All right. What's that? Oh. Okay, hopefully the bot doesn't keep spamming YouTube. Let's see if we've got it under control over here. Alright, I'm gonna turn that timer off. I think that's that timer must be broken. Or you know what? Let's just edit it real quick. Oh, not gonna let me edit it. We'll just disable it for now. It's having some trouble with the bot spamming the other night. Hopefully that doesn't continue, but we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. Okay. We're gonna keep our strength, constitution, and dexterity at 3. We'll just name this dude, what are we gonna name him? Vanilla Joe. That's what we're gonna name him. Okay, yeah, we'll turn the body hair on. That's more realistic. And we want an old dude. I think it's... yeah, that's fine. Okay, rifles 2. Handgun 2. Archery 2. What else do we have? Stealth. I think we got a 3 on this. Awareness. We want... Vanilla Joe. I think that's everything we need to do to get started. Let's go ahead and jump into this. I don't remember what the vanilla game feels like, so let's find out. Skip the video intro, and as soon as we land, we'll change the server settings back to vanilla. No video intro, I guess. We're just going to be falling. All right, that's fine. Where are we at? Oh, we're way up there. Okay. I guess let's make our way south as best we can. Okay. Server settings. We want Reset all to defaults. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. 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 Back. Go to resume game, and I guess we'll go back to the main menu and restart the server. Okay, we should be true vanilla. Let's get set up here real quick. What do we need to do? Put the knife there. Find us a bush. And make a stone axe real quick. And we can get our bow up and running. And as many arrows as we can carry real quick. Oh, we need rope. Fantastic. My Twitch PC just went down. Gonna have to get that started again real quick. That shouldn't take too long. Restart, and I'll restart that stream real quick. Man, just having some issues tonight. I don't know why. It's been issues all week. Restarting again. It's updating. Seriously? That better not be. Alright, I guess we'll wait for it to update. And when that happens, I'll restart the Twitch stream. We can get this going while we're waiting for that. Always something with technology. Huh. Where's my inventory? I have one long wooden stick. I need to craft some rope. Get a 35-pound bow going. Okay, restarting again. Might be down for Twitch tonight. Could be a YouTube only stream. We'll give it one more go. Multitasking at its finest. Let's put that there, put that there. Actually, put that there. And let me get this stream up. Just one moment. Just bear with me for a second real quick. And let me check the audio. Okay, audio seems to be working. Let me just triple check real quick. Looks like everything is working. I can't really hear the game audio, but okay, it's working. Okay, good. All right. Okay, back up and running on Twitch. We'll see how long that stays. Why? I turned that off. Why is that still happening? Oh man. Nothing but problems tonight. I guess that's how it goes sometimes. Any advice for young furries? I wouldn't know where to begin with furries or young furries. So no advice. I apologize. All right, that might have just happened because I restarted the Twitch stream. All right, let's get out of this nonsense. Put our bow where it needs to go. We'll carry this with us in the meantime, and geez, now we're finally getting started. I think we just gotta head south. That's north. Over the mountain, I think, is where we gotta go. Okay. Feel like we can finally relax and get into some gameplay here. That was a heck of a fiasco getting started. But that's what we are called. So I guess it's fitting. Okay, I did bring those arrows. That would be typical if I would have just made them and left them on the ground back there. Hey, Coins, how's it going? How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Giving an old vanilla a try again, see what that's like. Still on Sandbox. I just reset my server settings to see how easy it is compared to the hardcore we've been running for the last several months. Alright, where are we at? Let's go down to, I guess, the southwest a little bit. There's a little POI over there. We'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. What time is it? I'm guessing it's morning-ish? Yeah, morning. Okay, good. It's been a minute since you played. How am I liking the latest updates? I like the hunting. So the free roaming animals, great. It's great that they got that working. It definitely adds to the game. You still have the tracking ability once you spot the animal. I think the updates went pretty well. They did do one thing I didn't like, which they had the hunter trader, which they added, and then very shortly afterwards they added a master hunter trader, and then they had some quests where you would have to take from the regular hunter to gain access to the master hunter. And I think from one update to the next they just said, all right, we're just going to allow everyone access to the master hunter, which to me was a little it was upsetting, because I was like 80% the way through the quest for the master hunter. But I'm not certain the reasoning behind it, but I feel like they should have just left it as it was. Who knows? Maybe they had a good reason, but it was kind of upsetting to try to get through all of that quest and then they just gave it to everybody. All right, I think I got to get up on the other side over there. And I don't really need my bow out. Get our stamina back. It's an odd choice. Yeah, I thought so too. Because that, I mean, it immediately just gets rid of the progression, which this game lacks anyway. You know, other than with the quests, there's really no progression in the game. You know, except for, you know, building your base or whatever, and moving to more difficult POIs as you gain better equipment, but the loot table, that's something I'm not going to be used to with the vanilla, is the loot table. But we should be able to gear up really quick, I guess. We'll take, no, we won't take the nails. We need bolts. Okay, we've got plenty of stuff to loot around here. Let's grab some scrap metal, I think. So we can make some armor quickly. I think we only need 4 for crafting the three skins, 6 bolts, and a sewing kit. Forgot about that. All right, I think there was, yeah, there's a house here. Maybe we can get what we need for a sewing kit in here. We can find some thread. Maybe we can get some decent clothing in here as well. Let me check something real quick. I don't think it shouldn't have reset my options, but let me... No, it didn't reset that. Okay, everything is good. Just reset the server settings. For some reason, I was feeling like it was a little... my field of view was a little cramped, but it probably just me. Oh, there we go. We found our thread. Your thoughts exactly. The game needs more goals, objectives, and progression. Yeah, it definitely needs progression of some sort. The zero to hero kind of, I guess, progression scale is a little out of balance. I mean, you can land anywhere on the island and then just run to a fairly high threat POI, and you're good to go from there. All right, south. We've got the little city down here, or not the little city, but yeah, we'll find everything we need there. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break from the game a little bit after this week. Tonight I'm playing vanilla just to kind of change it up a little bit, and then oh, is this the... This is the club, right? Or the safe zone. Hey, Aimless Wanderer, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. And then Friday night I'll be playing on Nico's black box server. Man, just chilling. Good, chilling's good. See what that's like. I played on it a few months ago, but he's been working on it quite a bit, so we'll see what that's like. Black Box is a hardcore SCUM community server. It's a lot of custom settings, and all the JSON files have been modified. And, it's completely, I guess the server settings and the game have been kind of completely reworked to make it a little bit more hardcore. So we're gonna see what that's like Friday evening. I haven't played on it in a few months. This is the safe zone. Okay. I should try your server and tell you how I feel. Yeah, you can drop your server name in the comments, and I'll give it a try. Fun and a nice challenge. It should be. We'll definitely see what it's like. Old Gamer Dude is playing on it right now as well, trying to get a little bit of attention to the server. Get a few more people playing on it. Okay, so continue going south from here, because I'm not going to find anything interesting here. You have a Discord bot, so admin spawn stuff and all that. It alerts everyone and so on. It's called Wanderer's Island. Okay. I'll look it up, give it a go. I need some room. I guess I'm just going to ditch that battery. I'll ditch those. It's probably going to bite me in the butt, but we'll see what happens. Where's the... I think I just got to keep following this road. Yeah, I haven't played like vanilla SCUM since I started playing. I think since like this first or second week I started playing SCUM, so I really don't know what to expect other than loads of loot. And do I try? My arrows are, that's going to be a pain in the butt. I'd rather just pop some puppets. So I could get a quiver. Maybe. A little too fast and alerted him. Let's see if I can get a headshot from here. Nope. Your loot's a little too high, but the puppets are crazy high also. I mean, that's sort of a balance, right? If you're It depends on the gameplay style. I don't mind high loot if the puppets are difficult. Um, you know, I like to run and gun and do all that kind of stuff too. But there are a few servers that I played on that they say they're hardcore, and then they might not make the puppets more difficult, but make them more numerous, and then they leave the loot settings alone or increase the loot, or you know, I mean, hardcore is subjective, so it really depends on who's playing it. I definitely like a little bit of a challenge. I think if the game's too easy, it's kind of almost not worth playing. But we're gonna give it a go on. Do I have a Discord? Yeah, it's in the. It should be on my about page. It should be there. It should have my socials there. Ooh, there we go. Is this a larger one? It is. Okay, that's excellent. This will definitely help. Now I need to make more arrows. All right, I'm going to ditch that axe, and we got to get this situated. That can't happen. There we go. I'll keep the gloves I've got. No puppets here. Okay. Come on. There it goes. Forgot about this building. Got some soda. Nothing in there. What do we have back here? Nothing there. Okay. And we continue on down the road. Let's go ahead and do some arrows real quick. Make sure we've got plenty of arrows. Get everything we need out of this stack, and we'll move on. I guess we'll move southeast. That's the observatory over there. Should be able to get everything we need. We might run into NPCs there, but they should only be max level 3. Since I'm just going to drink some of this, and then we'll drop it. I guess we can carry it. Doesn't matter that our arrows are sideways. We can rearrange some stuff, I think. There we go. Southeast-ish. Should be this way. Second. That's east. Yeah, southeast should be this way. Hmm. See what kind of trouble we can get into over here. Shouldn't be too difficult. Just follow this trail. Yeah, I think we've got some smaller area of the POI up here. We'll hit that first. And then move on over to the observatory. No, not yet. There haven't been any. I would expect to run into some here. Hear a deer. Or a goat. I don't know which one. The deadly, deadly goat. He's on the run, but if we get close, he's going to turn around and ram us. We must have put one in him. I think he died. Right there. Now he died. Okay. This will give us some extra inventory space. Ooh, goat skull hat. Okay. Why not? Let's get all crazy with it. Maybe. Do this first. Does that require? Yeah, we'll craft it. And let's take some meat with us while we're. I'm just gonna chop this torso. We'll get more meat. Oh, I hear a puppet. Take that. Take another. Grabs. Oh, I think I need more bolts as well. Sounds like I'm getting sick here. Um, warmth level 3. Warmth level 3. It's the same warmth level. I can get rid of that. Just make it into a I don't know why it wasn't showing me a pop-up there to craft that into a needle. Grab this skin. Hopefully we can find a couple more bolts. Oh, I think we have enough bolts. No, we don't. Need... more bolts. Might be able to find them in here. What do we have? Let's put that on. No. Let's not put that on. There we go. A little more inventory space. Two more bolts. I don't think we need to take any of that. We'll just toss this in here for giggles. That'll give us plenty of bolts. Now we just need a couple more skins. We have here painkillers. We'll take those. Ooh, there we go. That's fancy. Gives us some relief from the cold and quite a bit more inventory space. Let's grab those matches real quick. All right, my streaming PC keeps going, or my Twitch PC keeps going down. I don't know what is wrong with that. I'm going to have to figure it out, though. That is a brand new power supply, so it's got to be something else. Get this back up and running real quick. I apologize. I don't know why that's happening. Crashed again. All right. Well, we'll try to get it up and running. Hopefully it lasts the rest of the night, and I'll try to figure out why that's happening. But it looks like it might be a YouTube-only stream. Let me let it fully start up before I open OBS on that thing. Give it a few seconds. Okay. Just double check the audio real quick. Nope. Let's go to the live stream. Hopefully it's working. See the audio. Okay, looks like it. All right. Well, I hope that doesn't keep happening, but I guess we'll have to, we'll just have to see what happens. What do we have in it? There's just a full of, random stuff. Got a silver lock. We could trade that for some decent cash, and it doesn't take much inventory space. Grab that. Let's... Right. Everything seems to be up and running again. That's a little frustrating. What do we have here? Ooh, 9x39. I'll take that. Cool if we could find a VSS or something like that. We've already been over there. I don't think there's really too much in here. There was only one puppet so far. Fireman's pants. Okay. Put those into rags. See what's going on with that bot now. As soon as I start a stream, it wants to send that message out to all the streams. So I'll have to fix that. Might have to break those up into 2 different commands or actions. Okay. We're getting some good gear. Where are we at? We can go... Let's go check inside here real quick. And then I think we're going to just head south. Fingerless gloves. Flip those. Drop those. See if we can get some coffee. Can take that with us. All right. South. Check the map real quick. Where'd he go? Let him be. We have up here. Let's go this way. I don't know if I've ever been here before. Certainly I've been here before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. I have to have been here. I've been here before. Go in the other side. See if we can find some bobby pins or something in here. Pick the, what else do we have? Cowboy boots. Cigarettes. Mobile phone. All right. Let's go check up there. I don't think I've been here before. I think I've been to the observatory, but not to the tower itself. Not to the radio tower. Satellite tower. There we go. Take that. carry that other stuff. Sure, I could trade it for some decent cash, but I think with the vanilla loot settings, we should be able to find basically everything we need pretty quickly. So we need to go. I think we just continue heading south. We've got 2 screwdrivers. We could go to cement. All right. Looks like Twitch is not going to be happening tonight. Sorry, Twitch. I don't know what's going on with that PC, but just gonna have to figure that out later. All right. Looks like it's YouTube only tonight. How you guys doing? Are you gonna come after us? I'm gonna leave him alone. He might ram us off this mountain. Not that way. Yeah, knew that was gonna happen. Guess let's stop somewhere and cook some food up real quick. Grab some bushes. There's a bush right here. Or what I used for... I must have used a rag. Stones. And 2 more small logs. Drink half of this really quick. Probably gonna have to ditch this jacket. These are some pretty warm clothes. Move some stuff around here. What do we have that I can repair? I don't, these are probably pretty easy to find. Ditch that. Wait till this is done cooking and we'll craft some lock picks. Free up some of that inventory space. I can get rid of the hoodie. That's what I can do. That'll save me some room. And reduce my temperature a little bit. Come on. Any day now. Well, it's not going too bad. I'm kind of upset that we've only run into one puppet. I feel like there should have been significantly more, even on vanilla, up at that observatory. Would seem seems a little bit too light, if you ask me. But maybe when we get down into an actual like city or village or something like that, we'll run into a few more. I guess we'll take that one too. Oh, I have the rice. That'll last me forever. That'll give us some good fuel, some good energy. Almost there. There we go. Okay. We go from here. I think we just continue south down this road. What's our metabolism looking like? Temperature 36°C. Just keep going. That's north. That is the wrong direction. We'll just follow this trail. It'll lead us. We got a couple of small POIs down there. come out right by the cement factory. We might be able to get some screwdrivers in the cement factory. See if we can get some decent weapons or armor or something there. We'll build that stamina back up real quick. We have over here. Saw something. Ah, that's what I saw. Ooh, where else can... Oh, the castle's way over there. Maybe we go to the castle. We can get a good bow there. Or do we go to cement? We go to cement first. That's the closest. And then after cement, we can go to the castle. Kind of heading in the right direction. What do we have here? We got some buckshot. That could be useful if we can find a shotgun. A couple of places. I guess I should go, first thing I should do, I should go in the old way I used to go. We can go in, go out, and come back around. We can get into the big warehouse. And we should go into the office building as well. We might be able to find some screwdrivers in there. Yeah, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. And then go back around to the back side, top the wall. Should be able to get some decent military loot here. Hopefully we run into some puppets. Maybe some NPCs. That would be cool. Maybe I can find some decent gear and get rid of this firefighter stuff. Got a mech over there. Let's keep out of his line of sight. Puppets in here. Iron lock. Ooh, what a good lockpick. High-heeled sandals. I don't think I'll be putting those on. They probably won't go with the rest of the outfit we find. Do see some puppets out there. Ditch that bone needle. Take that one. Well, Viper 357. Do we have room for that? If we get rid of that, we do. We'll take it for now. It's going to be a little bit loud for what we want to be using. Iron mill, take the thread as well. Doesn't weigh that much, and it's always useful. There we go. That's what we were looking for. That gives us 4 attempts. Got more slugs. Do I take those? Yeah, I might as well. They're in good shape. Oh, don't sit down. I have to search the desk. Good battery. Oh, we got a cell phone battery. Let's put that in here. That box of matches. There we go. Got plenty of shotgun ammo. Maybe we'll find a shotgun. You never know. I think that's it. We've already searched in here, right? Yep. Give him some space. What do we have here? 3.7, okay. Just enough to load this bad boy up. It's everything we need to cause problems for ourselves. That's a good find. Let's see if I can... put that down here. No. Need to clear up some space for that, I think. What size is it? Well, let's do it this way. That's a better melee weapon anyway. Six attempts. 8 attempts, that's good. Alright, let's get some better clothing. That's what we're... Better clothing, better armor. Oh, we've got a block. Nowhere to carry it. Maybe we get lucky and find a holster. Smoke grenade. Our metabolism not bad. There we go. Finding some decent stuff, but that's kind of what I was talking about with the balancing and progression. I mean, once you learn the... Oh, there we go. Warmth level 4. Warmth level 4. I guess it's the same. I think I'd rather wear that, though. Go ahead and make some more room in our inventory. Let's eat the rest of this meat. Okay. Let's go out this way. Come on, get up there. I'm not going to get up there. Let's get back in here then. I guess we can go in the... Nah, I don't want to go in that way. I'll probably get shot. Just wait for this guy. I'll hop back over the wall over there. Wait for him to come back around. I didn't think that was going to hurt. I guess it's a little bit higher than I'm used to jumping from. Well, I hear some puppets screaming. Maybe they aggroed on some NPCs. See if we have anything interesting in here. What is that? A rider helmet. Okay. Looked like a flight helmet for a second there. We've got 8 chances with the lock picks. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope. There's a puppet. Nine by 39. We're going to take that. Hopefully that means we're going to find a VSS or something similar. Don't want that. Take the military compass. Okay, that's a good find. What do we have to get rid of to take that? Oh. It's just overweight, okay. Let's move the shotgun shells up here. I guess I'm just going to have to drop that. Let's just check and see where we're at. Stomach is 32% full. I'm just going to... I might just leave that. beef stew MRE. And they just really... Oh, maybe I can move this down here. There we go. A bedroll, but you got to swap your quiver out for the bedroll. HSF 19. All right, that we have to take. I know we don't have. Oh, we've got a little bit of 9mm. Maybe we can find a mag for it if we get lucky. Swap to the black one. I don't even know if I want that ammo because it's so damaged. We'll just leave it. Probably end up getting us in trouble. There we go. That's a good find. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's go ahead and put that into skin. Will get us one more closer to our armor. Let's go back here and skin this this puppet. And we'll get our armor on. Give us a little bit of protection from some NPCs if we do encounter them. Could grab that. Let's do that. Let's move this out of the way. There we go. And we'll throw that. Where are we going to throw that? We'll put it there. For emergency use only.
Stop right there. I'm the Sentinel of Death, and you're on my hit list.
NVGs. Wait, do we have another battery? Did I grab an... I do. All right. Cargo drop deployed in 10 minutes. We're going to have to go for that. There we go. That was a good find. What? A Mark 18 and some 45 ACP. All right. Saw VHS mag or M249, not the saw. Yeah. What am I talking about? I am brain dead. What do we have here? Ballista. All right, let's put that there. For those of you that are going to rail me in the comments for saying the M249 is not the... My brain's not working. Yeah, the M249 is the saw, right? Did my brain just malfunction? The answer to that question is yes. My brain did just malfunction. But not singular time. Consistently. Constantly. Why? Ooh, the loot bug. What's going on? Okay, it's something weird. Haven't had... I thought they fixed that. There we go. Find an HSF-19 mag. Tech 9. Tech M9. What is this? Mac 10 suppressor. I think I'm going to dump that 45 ACP ammo. Black or camo? Camo, definitely. Swap over to the reds to make more room in my inventory. Oh, good. Does this have more inventory space? I think it does. It does. All right. Excellent. We can go ahead and repair that now. I guess we'll wait and see what else we find. Maybe we get a green assault backpack or a green hiking backpack or something similar. Red screwdrivers. There we go. Okay, we got to take that. Let's make some room. Oh, we've got room for it. Excellent. another one. Which one's in better? That's in 68, 42. Let's drop. Need a toolbox to disassemble it. Okay, all right. Now would be a good time for that toolbox, but I guess we're just gonna have to. Oh wait, that's not even that. That's just the AK-74. All right, I'm spacing out. Yeah, I thought that was another VSS, but nope. My brain has malfunctioned tonight, so we're all on the same page. My brain is not working. All right, let's figure out where this airdrop is. Just south of us. All right, so we just hop over the wall, head south. Maybe we can find some cool gear there too. Okay, he spawned in on me. Did not expect him to be here. Where's my backpack? Let's go ahead and repair that real quick. All right, that gives us a little bit more inventory space. Yeah, I knew that was going to hurt, but I was not expecting to get spotted that quickly. All right, let's get the heck out of here and go check out that that airdrop. I do want to put this bad boy over here and unpack that. Did I drop that other ammo? I probably did. Go ahead and just chamber this. And where are we gonna put that? Let's throw that here. Don't think this stuff will have spawned back in yet, but we'll check. Nope. Wait for him to turn. Oh, let's make a run for it. Got some good stuff there. Oh, there's the airdrop. Fantastic. Let's get our stamina fixed here. Check something quick. All right. I don't think there's going to be that many puppets around. It doesn't seem like that many have been spawning. I'm definitely used to 20 or... Shh, that startled me. Got one over here. What's going on? There we go. All right, a couple more. Guess we just... Whoa. See what's going on. I don't have enough strength to run this bow, so it's just as soon as I get it pulled back, it's launching those arrows. I'm missing. Okay. To use up this other red real quick. $45. I mean, we might have to run it, right? Let's ditch that bad boy. That there. Better than nothing, and it's suppressed, so we can probably have a little bit of fun with it. That 9mm. Where'd those other mags go? Oh, in here. Maybe we get some more fun stuff. Loot is definitely a lot easier on vanilla. Like, we've only been playing for about 2 hours, and what do we have here? Activates the kill box in bunker D3. Our parts. Don't really need those right now. I guess I could probably see if I could get a car running quickly. Come on, right there. There we go. More car stuff. Some vodka. And some med stuff. I don't think I have enough room to carry any of that car stuff with us. Do need to probably put that there. Alright, well. Now. Okay, so we've hit up cement. We've hit up, hey, Booze, how's it going? How's it doing? No, I'm just, it's not a new server. I just wanted to kind of refresh myself on vanilla. I haven't played vanilla since, like, the first 2 weeks I started playing, and I couldn't really remember what it was like, so I loaded in a new character and reset my server settings to default to kind of see what's going on. I'm having a little bit of fun with it. The loot is obviously very easy. The puppets are very easy to kill as well, but it definitely makes for a very relaxing run. And then Friday evening, I'll be playing on Black Box Hardcore. So it'll be a 180-degree shift from messing around on vanilla to running on hardcore. Okay. Go ahead and get this 1911 out, just in case we run into some NPCs. Where are we? Where do we go from here? Do we go... We've got some decent gear. I kind of want to get some more military gear. We could go... Well, there's a couple of spots we could go to, I guess, to get some good military gear. But yeah, I'm just messing around, just trying to have some fun, see what the... Try to remember what the vanilla game is like. I don't want to pick it up. I just want to drop it. Guess it's already dropped. There we go. So yeah, just tooling around a little bit, having some fun. All right, ballista is 100% repaired. This bad boy would probably freak out. It's always fun to go back to vanilla to see how far your skills have come. It's a huge difference. I can already tell. Since I really haven't played vanilla in a few months, and when I first started, I was completely lost. But I now have a much better understanding of the game. It is quite simple on vanilla, but it does make for a more relaxing run. So I'm just going to have some fun with it tonight. See how much trouble we can get into. If I die on vanilla, everyone can make fun of me for the rest of my life. And pop into chat and say, remember that time that you died on vanilla after playing hardcore for so long? All right, got a rager door. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a rager immediately. That would be amazing. Haven't heard any NPCs yet. All right, finding rager parts. And we will. Hey, if it happens, it's probably well deserved. Ooh, there's the Popo station. We'll go there. What do we have in here? Nothing. Nothing. Rager, come on. Nothing. Oh, I saw that yellow dumpster and I got my hopes up for a second there. Yeah, there definitely are not very many puppets on vanilla. I haven't even heard an NPC yet. Oh, there we go. Come on, honey. Where you at? Get rid of that glare. All right, well, there's our NPCs. Level 1 or 2. Not bad. That would have caused a horde on... How did I drop that? That went somewhere before. All right, let's move this stuff up. Let's do this. The 1911 mag might come in handy. Ooh, got some decent boots. Those. Pair of those bad boys. Finding a lot of cash. I'll take those construction pants, I think, over the firefighter pants. Believe, right? Yes. No, not picking any of that up. Oh, cool. Never used one before. Go clear the rest of this building before I open the rest of those lockers. Some slugs. Yeah. I've got buckshot. I've got new buckshot. I don't even have a shotgun, so. Hmm. It's crazy on vanilla. With vanilla loot settings, I'm just leaving this stuff behind. Oh, no, it's a 74 mag. That will not work with the VSS, right? That's not gonna, does not work with the VSS. Okay. All right, let's go check these other lockers. I'll just walk around. That. There's a shoddy. Yeah, that's a very good point. You turn it sideways. think that's it. I don't think there's any more in here. Oop. Gotta walk out the door before you walk through it. What? Is that a rager? No. Alright, where are we going now? No, that's not gonna work. There's no ammo for that. There we go. Which direction am I headed? Southeast. I think we want to go southwest from here. Yes, definitely southwest. Funny, I hear a puppet over to my left and I'm just ignoring it. They're much less scary on vanilla. That one only did 2% damage. This direction. This direction. Guess I could have searched the rest of that town for a vehicle, but we'll just continue on foot for a little bit. I'm going to stop here for a second and take my meds. I'll be just a second. All right, I am back. Let's get into it. Figure out where we go from here. I think let's go. Let's just head west and go over to the refinery. See if we can get some more good loot from there. Or let's go to the abandoned bunker, or the regular bunker. I was in there the other night for the first time. Wasn't too difficult. Maybe we run into some NPCs in there. I can die, and then y'all can make fun of me the rest of my life. Be careful with my injuries. Am I that injured? Don't think I'm that injured. Oh, he hit me twice. Hey. I gotta go a little bit southwest. Southwest? No. West-southwest-ish, somewhere around there. Kind of wondering what it would be like to play on a vanilla PvP server. I mean, it doesn't take very long to get geared up on vanilla. The puppets are not a threat. You just have to keep your eyes peeled for players. Oh, I saw a structure. There's something over here, right? Our stamina back. Stomach's empty. We have the beef stew. Just eat that. In a second. Bound to be some NPCs right here. I knew it. Any more? See if they had anything interesting. Probably not, but we'll check. Broadhead carbon air only had one. Good. One second. I gotta answer a business text real quick. And I will be right back. Well, I mean, I'll do it right here, but you know, I'll be back up and playing very soon. think we've got quite a ways to go. Need to head more west. Still got injuries? Almost over. Almost healed. I need to ditch some of this clothing though, figure out something real quick. What can I do? Prepare some clothing. That. That. Do for now. Ditch that. 9mm ammo. Mil. Where can I put that trucker jacket? I think that's thing's huge. Really don't want to drop that 9mm. Might have to. Don't have any. I don't have a shotgun. Get rid of that stuff. So I probably don't need the MRE. I've got the Uncle Pongs. A little bit more room. All right, anytime now. There we go. That. There we go. All right. Should be better now. Okay, yeah, we are. Good. Now we got to use the restroom facility. Think it should be, it's mostly west, slightly south. Give it about 5 degrees. Axe. I still got the axe. I don't need, I'm gonna hold on to it for a little bit. Oh, wait. I probably could drop it. I don't really need it. All right, let's get our stamina back. I don't know what's going on with YouTube tonight. It took forever to launch the stream, and my views are way, way, way down. I think they're messing around with um, audience stuff again, sending it out to a bunch of different people to see if it's getting picked up. But sometimes my views go way up, but tonight not so much. But we're still gonna play. Still try to stay entertaining and do some fun stuff. Go down into the bunker, find some good gear, maybe encounter some NPCs. I probably will have to ditch that axe, and yeah, I'm gonna have to ditch that axe and make some more arrows and put I might have to ditch that other pistol too. We're definitely going to need the arrows down in the bunker. In the right direction. All right, let's see what we can do here. Just drop that. Put that here. This. Get some arrows ready. If I don't do it now, I will definitely forget before we get to the bunker. Just use this axe to, oh, let's just chop down a tree. Make light work of it. Get as many arrows as we need. See if we can do a little bit more rearranging. Maybe we can carry more than 24 arrows. Yeah, we can make it work. "24 is good." I'm still in hardcore mode. Yeah, you're probably right. One more. We're just going to leave that axe here. Just get prepared. I can always craft a puppet skin backpack to carry. Yeah, that's true. Do I still? I didn't. I didn't keep those skins. What did I do with? I made. Oh, I made the armor with them. Okay. We got some decent stuff. We'll see what we get down in the bunker. We should go in there with decent gear and come out fully kitted. Gonna stay away from that goat I heard off to my left. Unless he feels like charging me. No, he's not going to do it. All right. Ooh, there's the mutant boar. Hey, bro, how's it going? How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping in. All right, we're gonna just continue on to the bunker. Leave that pig alone. Don't feel like chasing him. Already morning there. You're doing great. Thanks for having me. It's always the more the merrier. The more the merrier. Make sure we're still heading in the right. I gotta head a little bit further south. Okay. Should have known that running into that pig here. That's the first time I've seen it in this location, and this seems to be where everybody usually finds it. I'll try to sneak in here this time. The last couple of times I've tried getting in here, I've rushed it and had to blow through the doors and then run face to face with, or the last time I ran face to face into some NPCs and got smoked as soon as I walked through the door. Down there. Where's the entrance? Entrance is right there.
circuits. Disturbing.
Well, as I was saying, would I get some protein from that pig? I would, yeah. It's the one of the mutant. He tried to survive on berries and stuff. Did not work out well. Yeah, you can do the hunting. They just what did they do? They just updated the game and added quite a few hunting quests and made the hunting a little bit more viable. But yeah, I usually it depends on your style of play. Typically I'm playing hardcore. Tonight I'm just doing a little throwback vanilla gameplay here to see how much I've learned. I find a lot of stuff at the high loot military zones or loot puppets or the airdrops or as far as food goes. But hunting is definitely my second choice for gathering food items. The berries will help in personally like that their survival side of the game. I do too. I think the game is lacking some progression. You know, like I dropped in. I was all the way up north by the wall, and once I got even just slightly kitted, I went to the cement factory and found a bunch of good loot. So, and now I'm down in the bunker. So we're gonna get completely kitted in here, and hopefully we'll survive. See if we encounter some baddie NPCs and bite off more than we can chew. But I like that survival aspect of the game. I think there probably is too much like normal food in the game. Do I want to go down? No, I'll go that way next. We'll come back up and go that way. Food's a little too easy to find, yeah. But you can definitely survive off of hunting alone. Now that they've added the free roaming animals back in. Camouflage jacket. Does that take the place of... It does, okay. It does make you lazy. It takes a little bit... It removes some of the challenge of the survival aspect of the game as well. I think the vanilla game is is too easy, personally. I haven't played vanilla in several months, and just wanted to do something different tonight. Friday night I'm going to be jumping on another hardcore server, the Black Box server, and we'll see how that goes. You're trying not to use the traders and cook just about everything you eat. Yeah, that's another way to do it as well, yeah. Especially if you are, like, growing your own food and doing the farming and stuff. That could be a way to do it as well. Did that. Military survival knife. All right, we're gonna ditch that. Put that there. Where's that compass? Ditch that. What's our metabolism? Stomach is almost empty. Let's go ahead and eat that. That would be a way to do it. How do I find the PvP aspect? I haven't played SCUM PvP. I haven't played anything PvP in a little bit of a little while. I was just talking about it a little bit earlier, saying that I think playing PvP on vanilla SCUM would be kind of okay because the loot is fairly easy to find and you could get kitted up really quick and stand a chance against people that have been on the server for a little bit longer. Whereas if you're on a tougher server, hopping in on PvP might be a little bit difficult. But I haven't tried the PvP yet, so I could not tell you. Alright, Tommy gun mag. I don't want to carry a Tommy gun. Let's see what we find in here. We've got a decent backpack. We could swap out our black assault backpack for this one, right? Or no. No, we can't, because that's just a regular backpack. But we can throw some loots in there. Let's see what we find. You feel the same about PvP games, hard to dial in as a newbie. It is, and I think that a lot of modern PvP games, like it's not necessarily just the skill gap, but they add like character skills as well. So you're not only are you outgunned, but your character skill levels not the same, which I guess is the same in SCUM, because if a starting character is not going to have the same skill sets as a more established character, and that can make it, I guess that can, in some ways it's more fair to the people that have been playing the game for a little bit longer. Ooh, Scar DMR. What do we have here? MP5 suppressor. I think I'll keep the Mark 18. I guess it just depends. I've honestly been thinking lately about see if I can get a group of people to kind of put together a different kind of extraction shooter. Maybe make a game. I'd have to get crowdfunding and all that kind of stuff to do that. But here, we'll just carry that with us real quick. But I have what I think is a pretty cool concept, but I would have to play a few more extraction shooters to get a better feel for what's out there. I feel like there's a lot of the games are like cookie cutter copies of other games. 66. I am not using those. Hey Chad, how's it going? How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. It's a hard thing to do, but if I have it in me, go for it. Yeah, it would be difficult, but if you can get the right people. Come on, dude. Let's get some space and some cover. Go back to the bow. I need a little more strength to pull this. Kind of cranky. You're kind of cranky. That's not good. Well, hopefully me embarrassing myself on stream will cheer you up a little bit. We'll take those for now. Need to find some... I don't think I guess I should probably take the meds. Wait, is there a better... Isn't there a med box on the... There it is. I'm gonna try one of those. I haven't done that. I've never done that before. See if I can bust into this thing. Huh? Nope. 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 Alright, well. Let's not waste any more lockpicks on that. How many do we have left? 12, 13, 14, 15. You bought 2 pairs of glasses and still can't read the fine print. Yeah, I've done that before. That's no fun. Are they prescription glasses or just reading glasses? Fine prints not for reading, it's for courts and lawyers. .545. That's the first time I've found any 545 at all. Alright, got a couple of lockers here. They're expensive. Oh, that's... Yeah, that blows. That's never fun. At that time, you blame your ophthalmologist, right? Say, this is your fault, buddy. Fix it. I don't think I have a toolbox on me. It'd be nice if I could take that apart. Special made. Yeah, I think I'd be cranky too. I don't blame you. Pretty sure in 10 years you'll be blind. That sucks. My mom had lens replacement surgery, and she sees better than I do now. Ooh, do I want the improvised? What is this? That's a stab-proof vest. I think I just keep my improvised bulletproof armor. I need to find some better. You're not mad at anyone, just would rather have the money if they don't work it. Yeah, I totally get that. It sucks wasting money on. It sucks when you buy something and you expect it to work and it doesn't, you know? There we go. Let's take that back to that other VSS. Disassemble that bad boy. Figured you'd be able to see it no problem and can't. Not like you can get a refund. Yeah, that sucks, man. Our VSS is working. Why are we overweight? Oh, the toolbox. Let's fix everything we've got here that can. I had good vision a few years ago. I had perfect vision a few years ago, but staring at a computer screen, I guess, really started taking its toll, and then it just started getting progressively worse. But I don't think that I'll have to worry about blindness in my life. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna go down here. I think. Ah, there we go. It's another locker, another room. That on there. You were having issues reading chat before. You can read it. You can read that now. That's good. I don't want that. Another scar. Man, if we would have taken that other scar, we could take it apart and have a decent working 5.56, but I opted to keep the come on. I opted to keep the Mark 18. We check all this stuff we did. All right. Okay, nothing down here. I don't think we can go any further this way. I think we have to go back up and go down the other way. Yeah. A lot of good stuff in here. Gonna leave most of it behind though. Ditch this thing. Yeah, sitting at a computer all day is not good for you at all. I mean, I'm fortunate that I do get up and get some exercise every day, but I mean, I was kind of forced to do that. Um, oh wow, that's not fun. Remember which way to go. That sucks, man. Yeah, that's rough. There's nothing, you know, there's nothing anyone can say that's going to make that any better. Did I just piss in the pantry? Yes, I did. Yeah, I see that. I see that almost every day. It's the roads are dangerous, and like especially in Central Florida, the population has nearly tripled in the past um, like 25 years. Which way am I going? I think I'm going this way. Wait. Yeah, I need to go this way, I believe. No. This way. Next guy will go in there and start looking for cheese. Well, he won't find cheese, but he'll definitely... might slip in a puddle. Alright, I don't think I need to search that for anything. And we're back at the start, correct? No. Is that a regular backpack? What is that? Regular backpack. Ooh. We've got a better camo. More NVGs. That doesn't open. All right, this is the end of the line. We got to go back. Take that 45 ammo. Let's load that other mag real quick. Go downstairs a little bit further. See if we make it out this time. That's where I ran into the NPCs the last time. You live in the Philippines, so traffic here is a good thing to practice. You ride a motorcycle daily and never... Yeah, I rode a bike as my daily driver for about 7 or 8 years. And the stuff that I witnessed on the road was absolutely insane. I don't even speed anymore. I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. I'm just always super attentive, pay really close attention to what I'm doing. All right, where are we? Where do we need to go? Feel like this is out, correct? Yes. Go this way. Yeah. Exit. Philippines is on your bucket list, so is Thailand. Feel like I'm getting lost in here. Alright. I do remember those bathrooms the last time I came in. Remember this. You have a brother in Bradenton and a brother in St. Pete. Not sure why they moved to Florida other than the money. It is, yeah, it's ridiculously hot here. The summers are absolutely brutal. But I mean, I've lived in a couple other places, and I always come back here. But my family's here, you know. I grew up here. But it's getting really, really overcrowded. All right, I guess we find our way out of here. I feel like going down is the wrong way to go. Or maybe not. Maybe it is. Who knows? Definitely been here. Okay, this is out. That's, that's funny. Let's make a run for it. Alright, we got some good kit there. Now, northwest. Oh yeah, that's right, Chad. I forgot about that. All right, let's see. We've got a little bit of time left. Maybe we can make it to, yeah, we can make it to the refinery. We do have some decent gear now. It would have been nice to have found a VSS mag, but I can't complain about what we did find. Though it would have been nice to find some better armor. We'll just have to deal with what we got. We got plenty of meds, plenty of mags for the VSS. Try to see if I can organize this a little bit better. Not really. To do. All right, northwest-ish. Yeah, kind of almost exactly northwest. Go that way. Might have to take that camo jacket off and get overheated again. We can move some stuff around. Let's do that. Don't need the shotgun suppressor, I guess. Oh, we'll just continue on. If we get overheated, we get overheated. Me and your bro would get along as a gun guy as well. Yeah, we got some interesting stuff happening today. It's gonna make things interesting. I haven't been paying. I had some other industry guys were texting me, and I haven't really looked at my texts, but we'll see what's going on. After I end the stream, I'll have to check the news and see if see what's going on in the industry. Nope, nope, get up. Just walk away. Hey Anna, how's it going? How you been? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Should be. Oh yeah, we're getting pretty close. I think I just follow the railroad tracks and we'll get there. Ooh, we got some furry friends coming our way. Let's get some elevation real quick. He's still coming. Jerk. Reload these. Kids will be kids. I know that my mother would have said the same thing. He bit me in the stomach. Yeah, looks like he did. Great minds think alike. Yep, that's true. Let's get our stamina back before we get too close here. We're probably gonna have to stop again and get it back one more time before we go in there. Maybe we'll run into some puppets. I think yeah, vanilla is definitely too easy. But starting out with all uh the menu and the UI and all that kind of stuff, I guess it can be a little bit intimidating. But once you kind of get a decent grasp of the game, putting down the puppets and one or two arrows or three for the armored puppets is kind of a little bit easy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? All right, let's walk a little bit slower. Try not to aggro every puppet in the area. Not too slow, though. jump through the hole. Trouble figuring out which direction that guy's going. I think he just turned around. Let's get down. Ooh, pasta book. We do have some NPCs. I can hear them. Don't know where they are, but let's go have fun. Maybe we'll die to end the stream. They're in the building we're going into, I think. Yeah. How high is my stealth? It's 3. It's fine. It'll be alright. Let's fix up our armor and
Take one will never break us. No matter how many robots they send at us.
yeah, I can hear them over there. They're in there.
I remember when things were simple.
Make sure we're good to go. Swap this real quick.
A bit, just a little bit more, and I can get to the island.
High stealth works to my advantage. Yeah, I can sneak over there. I should be able to get close without them noticing. I only really have the bow and the VSS. Make sure I've got that. Nope. What in the world? That's not what I want to do. Make sure that I've got that loaded. That is loaded. Gonna be a little single shot. And let's put that there. That is loaded.
around the campfire and some booze
Why
to
can't I
celebrate
find
another
a
survived day. Found some extra
How
rations.
long can I
Think
go
I'll
on
eat
like
myself
this?
stupid tonight.
There's 2. For now, I guess. Let's go clear the rest of the building. Thanks. It's a little bit easier on vanilla than hardcore. A couple of shots puts him down. I don't hear any more up here. What is that? Carbon Hunter. Is that the oh, 30-06. That's the first time I've ever found that. Oh, could make a sniper. Let's see what we've got. Let's make some decisions here. I don't have any 30-06. I think I'll just stick with the VSS. Yeah, I'll stick with the VSS. Looks like it was just those 2. Let's see what they got for me. Nothing good. Okay. Police assault backpack. If you quiet it down, it's a good rifle. I have no doubt. I've never found one before. 45 ACP. Let's grab that. I mean, I could repair that backpack and grab them both. Let's do that. Repair that. No, can I fix that shotgun up, or is that going to stay? I think if it drops one more. I think if it drops one more point, then it's garbage. Oh, there you go. There's the answer to that question. Junk, keep. Throw a bedroll in here. Go back upstairs and grab that carbon hunter if I got room for it in the backpack. Or I could put something else in there. Make room for it in my inventory. Take apart one to fix the other. Yeah, I don't think I have a toolkit on me anymore. I don't. Oh, but there are toolkits in the, let's see, will this go? Man, that's huge. Will go in there. I don't want to take the bedroll. I could maybe carry it into that, the shop downstairs and take it apart down there. Take it apart in there if I have enough room in the inventory to do it. But we'll see what else we find down here. Maybe we find some good stuff and we don't have to do that. Need that. Gonna have to make some decisions as far as what we're gonna carry from here on out. By 39. Let's get a good magazine for the VSS while we're here. Let's do that. Okay, suppressor. A lot of bags in here. All right, let's put this shotgun. Oh, shotgun's over here. That in there. Let's go have some fun with the stun grenade on the roof. Gotcha. Choose your dominant hand. Yeah. Yeah, they don't stay stunned very long, do they? I guess that's long enough. That was fun. Haven't used one of those before. I would think that even if you were armed, you should still be able to lob something with your offhand. Box of bolts, don't need that. Just take that, because we might find a vehicle soon. And we'll throw that. No, can't throw that in there for good measure. Let's see how much room we have in this thing. Let's disassemble that bad boy. Pick those up. Why can't that go in there? It'd be just like dual wielding two swords or axes, or a shield and a sword. Yeah, I think it's something that probably should happen. Whether they do it or not, probably not. And there's like everything you need to get a base up and running in here. Get a workbench up. Tractor lights. Jack. That I should probably take if I've got room for it. You're not holding your breath? Yeah, neither am I. Well, I guess we don't need 2 million. Let's do this. 2 million toolkits, but we'll go ahead and keep that. Probably not going to make it before that guy turns around. We'll see. Stop right there. Huh, we made it. Okay, let's wander off into the woods. I think that's a...
Stop right there. Assume an unthreatening posture now.
What are you going to do? Shoot me from way over there? Probably. That'd be a good way to end the stream. Get sniped by a sentinel from 350 yards away. Could be shooting at NPCs, I suppose. Gotta be shooting at NPCs, because there's no way he's still shooting at me. All right. Well, that was fun. I haven't done the vanilla since like 2 weeks after I started playing the game, after I got kind of a grasp on the mechanics. So that was pretty interesting. I had a good time doing it. It was a pretty relaxing stream. It was definitely not stressful with the puppets bum rushing me. Um, you know, they only took a very small percentage of my health. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think Friday night we're gonna get back into the hardcore on Black Box. So that should be pretty fun. We'll see. Maybe I'll continue playing on playing there a couple of times. I'm kind of looking for a new game until at least until we get a couple more updates on SCUM. I think it's getting kind of stale. We're running out of things to do, even though there's plenty of missions to run, and um, I still haven't done the abandoned bunkers yet. But to me, it seems like it's a little, um, like I said, there's just like no progression in the game. So I do enjoy it. It's a beautiful game. It runs smooth, but kind of run out of things to do. It's a lot of the same, running around collecting stuff, get killed by NPCs, go gear up again, go collect more stuff, get killed by NPCs. But yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens with Black Box on Friday evening, and then I think Monday I might be streaming a different game. Um, but it's gonna depend. I've been looking at some extraction shooters like Hunt. I think I might be interested in playing that. I might jump into Arena Breakout Infinite, just get a feel for some extraction shooters. I don't feel like spending the money on Tarkov right now. Um, Maybe I'll do that soon. Find a good online server and make friends. Could do that. Could do that. Um, yeah, we might do something like that. We'll see what happens. I kind of do want to kind of see what the extraction shooters are like, though. Maybe I'll find a good PvP server and see what that's like, because I haven't done the SCUM PvP experience, and that might change the way I feel about the game a little bit. So it's still up in the air. We'll see what happens. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys Friday evening. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't yet, and this is your first time watching, please hit that like or subscribe button. Help me grow the channel. And yeah, I'll see y'all Friday night. Thanks again. My name is Mad Murdoch. Peace out.